Look out. Lethal out. Getting paid.
Middle.
One enemy left.
Any means.
Right here.
Enemies eliminated.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Ronin gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about the KA30. So let's head over and check it out. So in the Rambo update, the KA30 received, I guess, kind of a buff or it depends on how you really look at it. But they increased the fire rate of the KA30, which in turn made the time to kill for the KA30 go up, but it also made the handling a lot worse for the KA30. So here is kind of my thoughts and opinions on the KA30. And to preface that, I need to explain, like, I like a little bit more of a slower fire rate, harder hitting, methodical type weapon like that. The HRM30, since they made changes to it, has been absolutely incredible. The Sahara, and there's a video going up on that, the Sahara to me feels better now than it did before. The KA30, on the other hand, you know, they're trying to identify the weapon now. They're trying to create a new identity for the KA30. And to me, feels like it falls a little bit flat. The KA30 has always been that weapon that's kind of been a little bit more mid-tier, right? Like, it's got a pretty decent fire rate. It does pretty decent damage. It's easier to handle than some of the other assault rifles that are in the game. But, you know, the risk and reward is still there. So it offered a lot of benefits to actually picking the weapon up, learning the weapon, and actually using the weapon in game. They started tweaking it and changing it. And back in the day, I thought that the KA30 needed some type of love because, you know, it felt like you were hitting a lot of your shots, but the damage wasn't really there to justify it. And I felt like that had a lot to do with the actual damage range, because when you were in that mid damage range, it felt like you weren't getting the same amount of benefits that you did at a closer damage range. Well, they started tweaking it, making a ton of changes to the KA30, and then now they went in and they just did a base fire rate increase. And I know a lot of people are enjoying the KA30 with the fire rate increase, and they're saying that it's going to be the new meta, this, that, and the other. But for me personally, I don't really like the change all that much. I enjoyed the weapon when it had a little bit more of a slower fire rate that offered a more consistent damage output. Now, with the recoil pattern being kind of amplified because of the fire rate, then it's forcing you to have to relearn the gun and the recoil pattern and how to control it again. And it's one of those things that it just drives me insane, because KA30's been there day one. It's been the baseline gun. If anybody asks me who they should start playing the game with, I would say Ronin. Ronin has access to the KA30 that is very versatile. It offers you good range and up close down potential. She has great, you know, passive and active abilities, and she has a great perk set. So that would be the person that I would point everybody in the direction of using. With the KA30 now having a faster fire rate and acting more of like a SMG assault rifle hybrid, much like the Nightshade or the LMPX is now, it just doesn't feel like it's worth actually running over those weapons. If I can run the LMPX and I can get that, you know, longer headshot damage now, since they made a little change to it, why would I pick the KA30 over that? The LMPX is a way more versatile weapon now than it's ever been. And then you've kind of, in my opinion, ruined the KA30 because you are getting less consistent damage output over time because of the actual controllability of the weapon. And I know that, like, that may seem minor to a lot of people, and I know that they may see this as a huge buff, but I just see it as a readjustment, and kind of an unnecessary readjustment. They've made a ton of changes to the KA30 in the past. It feels like they lost the true identity of the weapon, and now they're trying to pivot that weapon into something else and pivot it into something that it realistically shouldn't be. The KA30 should be a little bit more unpredictable than the Mark IV, but it should offer a very similar damage output potential as something like the Sahara or the HRM. you know, maybe not to that extent, but it should still be there and be competitive with those weapons. You know, I don't understand what this new identity for the weapon is. And I wish that there was a little bit more of an explanation in the breakdown of like, well, you know, closer to its new identity. Well, exactly what is the new identity of this weapon so that we are all aware, we can all report feedback on it based off of what the new identity that you're trying to create for it is, and that you can make it a better weapon. I don't think we've seen the end of KA30 changes. I really don't. And I think that some of the weapon changes that they did make in the Rambo update makes a lot of the guns absolutely perfect, and they shouldn't be touched ever again. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen, but we'll see in the future. But let me know what you think of the KA30 in the comments down below. Do you think that it feels better now that it got the fire rate increase? Do you think that it felt better before whenever they were making all the different changes to it? Was there a sweet spot for the KA30 that you absolutely loved? Or do you love the way that the weapon is now? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, on Thursdays from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. Central Time, I will be streaming here on YouTube, and we will be doing Rogue Company and Rogue Company custom matches. So if you're available, please stop by and say hi and jump into a couple of custom matches. And on Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, my wife and I are doing a BioShock 2 playthrough. So if you're available, please stop by and say hello. Thanks for watching, guys.
It should get somebody back, right? No. Yeah, dude, that gun does feel better.
Yeah.
Like,
Ready to party? Lethal out.
there's a couple up there. The goddamn whole team, pretty much. All three of them. Somebody's coming behind us right now.
Oh, the fucking arbitrator, man. It's fucking balanced
Behind
again.
us. Man, over here. No.
We've been wiped out. Regroup and try again.
Sniper's in that window back there in the middle.
One enemy left.
She's in that little room. Or was. Yep.
Ready to party? Lethal out.
Out here to the left. Damn, this is the one you don't want to come back.
Seconds left.
What did you need?
All enemies have been eliminated.
The taste of it.
The tax.
An unfortunate smelting accident.
Look out. Lethal out.
Fuck out of here, you dumb bitch.
Middle.
One enemy left.
Any means.
Right here.
Enemies eliminated.
Oh, they're gonna run fucking hard on that right side, right?
Oh, he's in the middle. God damn it, dude. They came out.
Waiting to respawn.
Come on, Dallas.
They crushed us.
It's balanced, guys. It's so balanced.
They're gonna do it again.
Yeah, of course. All they got to do is fucking syntax that fucking jump over there.
Lethal out.
Ah, damn, Max right here.
You're all we
They got fucking sensors all over that thing, dude.
3-6 is too much.
Waiting to let's cut our losses and get
What? It looked like you
Lag on my
missed.
screen.
It hit the
It lagged. It
wall.
looked like you missed you. Yeah, but it hit you apparently.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Server issue, heard.
Dude, I heard it hit the goddamn wall.
Yeah, it made the sound of hitting a wall.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then it like lagged, and then it was sticking out of your head and you were falling. And it was like, what? I was fucking with that D40 a little bit. I kept picking it up.